welcome class, welcome to our mass. Welcome class, we are here at last. Hello everyone. I see that you already met my friend Mr. Ray here. If you didn't know, Mr. Ray is from the movie Finding Nemo. He's the teacher and he always sings while he teaches. He's here today to help us learn about breath control. Mr. Ray, is there a song that you wanted to give us right away?
Well, I sure do, and it goes a little something like this. Oh, how do we breathe? How do we breathe? How do we breathe when we swim? We inhale and exhale. Whether we're a whale or a snail, it's all the same tale. We inhale and exhale. Whether we're fast and slow, or we swim high or low. We inhale and exhale, and that's the holy grail. There's no need to bail, and we'll never see you fail if you always remember to inhale and exhale.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ray, for that awesome song. What we need to remember while we're breathing, in any stroke that we learn, is that when we inhale, which means we take air into our lungs, we must be above the water because Mr. Ray can breathe under the water, but we as people can't. So when we inhale, we want to be above the water, and when we exhale, we want our nose, our face to be underneath the water to create bubbles. So before we start swimming with real strokes, we need to get used to the water. So some tips I like to use when we're first entering the water is to think bubble, bob, bounce. The first thing we do to get ourselves used to the water is to put our faces right in and blow some bubbles with our lips and our nose underneath the water. This person here is blowing some bubbles, but his head and the rest of his face are out of the water. The second part is the bob. The bob means that we go from here where the water's at our nose to all the way underneath the water where it's over our head, and then we stand back up. That's a bob. This person is in the middle of doing a bob. She's on her way back up. The bounce is when we do multiple bobs over and over. So we submerge under the water and we jump back up. Under the water, jump back up, over and over. This person is in the middle of their bounce.
Hey kids, it's Mr. Ray here again. I just wanted to remind you all that we want to inhale when we go up out of the water and exhale when we're down. So the phrase is inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down.
Now that we're used to the water, we can start swimming on our fronts. When doing the front crawl, which is shown right here, we breathe when our head turns. So we inhale when our face is out on our arm like this, and then we exhale when our face goes back down into the water as our arms come around. During the breaststroke, which is shown right here, we inhale as our arms are forward because that pushes our heads up. We exhale as our arms go back in the glide position and we go underneath the water. This person is inhaling. For the butterfly, which is shown right here, our face comes up out of the water while our arms are in the recovery phase. So that's when they're relaxing. We exhale, which is letting our breath out, as our face goes down and our arms are working in their power phase. When swimming on our backs, it's also important to remember to breathe rhythmically. For the back crawl, which is shown right here, we inhale as our one arm recovers, we bring this other one up, and then we exhale as the opposite arm recovers. This pattern goes over and over. During the elementary backstroke, which is shown right here, we inhale as our arms recover, so down in this position after the big motion, and we exhale as our arms work, which is called their power phase. So the inhale is here, the exhale is here. During the side stroke, which is shown right here, we inhale when our back arm, our trail arm, is recovering, so while it's relaxed, and then we exhale while our arm is working to pull us through the water.
Thank you all so much for having me today. I sure hope that you learned a lot about rhythmic breathing. Now, I want to leave you all with one final song.
Oh, thank you friends, thank you for your time. Thank you friends, this class is sublime.